Hey y'all, welcome back to the Wandering Pilgrims podcast. In this book review episode, we will be reviewing The Pilgrim's Progress, A Poetic Journey by Paul and Stephanie Cox of RefToons, so stay tuned.
This episode of the Wandering Pilgrims podcast is sponsored by the Anchor app. Anchor is the easiest way to make and publish a podcast. Everything you need is in one easy-to-use app. From tools for recording and editing right from your phone, to hosting and distributing your podcast to all the major listening platforms. Anchor has everything you need in one place. And best of all, it's totally free. So what are you waiting for? Download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started today.
So have y'all heard of RefToons before now? I hope so, but if you haven't, you should definitely go check them out. We love RefToons in our house. Our daughter has been learning to draw and really enjoys it. So she loves seeing all their illustrations. We love to see the live drawing videos that Paul Cox does on the RefToons Instagram and YouTube channels and other social media accounts. It's been so much fun and so edifying as well. We also love Pilgrim's Progress, as you may know. It was a book that helped us on our journey to true faith. We actually did an entire discussion series on it on this podcast at the very beginning, so be forewarned, it might be a little rough. But if you'd like to check it out, those are further down in our playlist. So you can imagine my excitement when I discovered that Paul and Stephanie Cox from RefToons had created a short illustrated Pilgrim's Progress for kids called The Pilgrim's Progress, A Poetic Journey. This wonderful little book is beautifully illustrated, just like everything else from RefToons. The story itself is presented in a rhyming fashion that's perfect for younger kids. This is a great book to use to introduce little ones to Pilgrim's Progress. It's easy to read and understand, and the illustrations are both fun and helpful. You will encounter many familiar characters throughout the journey. It was wonderful to be able to discuss the names with our little one and introduce new words she wasn't as familiar with, such as despair, and to get to explain what that means in general and to Christian on his way to the celestial city. We love books that spark discussion and allow us to explain biblical truths to our daughter, and this one does just that. Pilgrim's Progress certainly doesn't age. It's a book every Christian should read, and being able to introduce it to kids at an early age is a wonderful thing. We have loved The Pilgrim's Progress, A Poetic Journey. We also love RefToons. Be sure to go check out their other work at their website and their social media pages. We recommend this book to everyone we know. It's one of our favorite books to give as a gift. So if you're looking for a way to introduce Pilgrim's Progress to your kids, or looking for a great Christian kids book to give as a gift, we highly recommend this one. Thanks to Paul Cox and RefToons for all that they do. We look forward to seeing what they do next. You can also check out our review of their Baptist Catechism book, which is fantastic. That's up on our website, and you can see all of that at the links below in the description. Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Wandering Pilgrims podcast. If you liked it, please like, share, and subscribe. You can also find our fun, educational, and family travel videos on our YouTube channel at the link in the description. And don't forget about our new email newsletter. You can sign up for that at the bottom of our website, thewanderingpilgrims.com, so you never miss a post, a video, or an episode. And lastly, if you'd like to connect with us, we are on all social media platforms now, both old and new, as well as Patreon. Thanks again for tuning in. and keep wandering through good books, God's Word, and God's world, pilgrims.